early life. Once upon a time in England, there was a young girl named Diana. She was born on July 1, 1961, in a beautiful house called Park House. Her full name was Diana Frances Spencer. She had 2 sisters and 1 brother. Her father was an important man named Earl Spencer. Her mother was Frances Shand Cade. Diana's early life was not always happy. Her parents argued a lot and finally decided to separate. They got divorced when Diana was only 6 years old. She was sad, but she had a strong spirit. She loved to play with her siblings, and they became very close. Diana went to different schools as a child. First, she went to a school near her home. Later, she attended boarding schools. Boarding schools are places where students live and learn together. At school, Diana was not the best student. She did not like studying much, but she was very kind and had many friends. Diana had a big heart and she loved helping people. When she was just a teenager, she worked as a volunteer. She helped take care of babies at a nursery. She also helped people with disabilities. Diana had a special gift for making people feel loved and important. Diana's family had a long history with the British royal family. They knew each other well. When Diana was 16 years old, she met a young man named Charles. Charles was not just any man. He was the Prince of Wales, and he was next in line to be the King of England. Diana and Charles became friends and started spending more time together. In 1981, when Diana was 19 years old, something exciting happened. Prince Charles asked her to marry him. Diana was very happy and said yes. The whole country was excited about the royal wedding. It was a fairy tale come true. Diana became the Princess of Wales when she married Charles. She had to learn many new things. She had to learn how to dress and act like a princess. She had to learn how to talk to important people. Diana tried her best to be a good princess. But life as a princess was not always easy for Diana. There were many rules she had to follow, and she was not used to so much attention. She had to work hard to be the perfect princess. Sometimes she felt very lonely and sad, but Diana was strong, and she did not give up. This is just the beginning of Diana's story. In the next chapters, you will learn about her life as a princess, her work to help others, and the legacy she left behind. As Diana grew into her role as the Princess of Wales, she discovered her true passions. She loved children and had a special bond with them. Diana became a mother to 2 wonderful boys, Prince William and Prince Harry. She was a loving and caring mother who always put her sons first. Diana wanted her children to have a normal life, even though they were part of the royal family. Diana's love for children was not limited to her own family. She spent a lot of time visiting hospitals, schools, and orphanages. Diana had a unique ability to connect with people, especially children who were sick or in need. She would sit with them, hold their hands, and listen to their stories. She made them feel special and loved. This is why people started calling her the People's Princess. But Diana's life was not just about helping children. She also had a deep passion for charity work. She became involved with more than 100 different organizations. Diana wanted to make a difference in the world. She believed that everyone should have the chance to live a happy and healthy life. One of the most important issues for Diana was the fight against AIDS. In the 1980s and 1990s, many people were afraid of AIDS. They did not understand the disease and thought they could catch it just by touching someone who had it. Diana wanted to change this. She worked to educate people about AIDS and break the stigma around the disease. In 1987, Diana made history when she visited an AIDS hospital in London. She shook hands with patients without wearing gloves. This simple act of kindness showed the world that people with AIDS deserved love and compassion, not fear and discrimination. Diana continued her work with AIDS organizations, helping to raise awareness and funds for research and treatment. Diana also cared deeply about the issue of landmines. Landmines are small, hidden explosives that can be found in war-torn countries. They are very dangerous, as they can kill or injure innocent people, even years after a conflict has ended. Diana wanted to make the world a safer place for everyone, especially children who might accidentally step on a landmine while playing. In 1997, Diana traveled to Angola, a country in Africa that had suffered from a long civil war. She walked through a minefield to show the world the dangers of landmines. She met with landmine survivors and listened to their stories. Diana's work helped bring international attention to this important issue. As the Princess of Wales, Diana became a global icon. Her beauty, style and grace made her a role model for many women around the world. She was often photographed by the media, and her every move was followed by millions of people. Despite the constant attention, Diana remained focused on her charity work and her family. But behind the glamorous facade, Diana's personal life was far from perfect. Her marriage to Prince Charles was not a happy one. They had many differences, and they eventually decided to separate in 1992. The divorce was finalized in 1996, and Diana lost her official title as Her Royal Highness. However, she continued to be known as the Princess of Wales and was still loved and admired by people around the world. Diana's life was tragically cut short on August 31, 1997. She was only 36 years old when she died in a car accident in Paris, France. The whole world mourned her loss. People from all walks of life gathered to pay their respects and say goodbye to the people's princess. Diana's legacy lives on through her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. Diana's influence on her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, has been profound. They have followed in their mother's footsteps, dedicating their lives to charity work and public service. They often speak about the love and guidance she provided and the values she instilled in them. After Diana's death, her family set up a charity called the Diana, Princess of Wales Memorial Fund. The charity was established to continue her humanitarian work and support the causes she was passionate about. Over the years, the fund has raised millions of dollars for various organizations around the world, ensuring that Diana's legacy of compassion and kindness lives on. In addition to her humanitarian work, Diana was also known for her iconic sense of style. She was a fashion icon who inspired millions of women around the world. Diana's outfits were always elegant and sophisticated, yet she had a unique ability to make them feel accessible and relatable. Even today, her style continues to influence fashion trends and inspire new generations. Diana's life was full of challenges, but she faced them with courage and determination. Despite the constant scrutiny and pressure that came with being a member of the royal family, she never lost sight of her mission to help those in need. Her strength and resilience have made her a role model for people around the world. In the following chapters of this book, we will explore more about Diana's incredible journey as the people's princess. We will delve into her charitable endeavors, her unique bond with the public, and the impact she made on the world through her actions. Everyone was excited to see the young couple start their new life together. The wedding was planned to be a grand event, with all the pomp and circumstance that the British royal family is known for. The wedding took place on July 29, 1981, at St. Paul's Cathedral in London. St. Paul's is a beautiful and historic church that has been the site of many important events, including the wedding of Queen Victoria's grandparents. It was chosen for Diana and Charles's wedding because it could hold more guests than Westminster Abbey, the traditional site for royal weddings. On the day of the wedding, millions of people lined the streets of London to catch a glimpse of Diana and Charles. The whole world watched the event on television, with an estimated 750 million viewers tuning in. The wedding was a true fairy tale, complete with horse-drawn carriages, beautiful flowers, and thousands of cheering fans. Diana wore a stunning wedding dress designed by David and Elizabeth Emanuel. The dress was made of ivory silk taffeta and featured antique lace, sequins, and thousands of pearls. The gown had a 25-foot train, which was the longest in royal wedding history. Diana's dress became one of the most famous wedding dresses of all time, setting trends and inspiring future brides for years to come. Prince Charles wore his full naval commander uniform, looking every bit the regal prince. He and Diana exchanged their vows in front of 3,500 guests, including royalty, politicians, and celebrities from around the world. The ceremony was filled with beautiful music, prayers, and the exchange of traditional wedding rings made from Welsh gold. After the ceremony, the newlyweds made their way to Buckingham Palace for the famous balcony appearance. This is a tradition where the royal family waves to the crowd from the balcony of the palace. Diana and Charles delighted the crowd by sharing a sweet kiss, a gesture that has since become a tradition for royal newlyweds. The wedding reception took place at Buckingham Palace with a lavish banquet for the guests. The couple enjoyed their first dance as husband and wife, and the celebration continued late into the night. The royal wedding was a magical day that captured the hearts and imaginations of people all around the world. However, as the years went by, it became clear that Diana and Charles' marriage was not the fairy tale it seemed to be. As the world celebrated the marriage of Diana and Charles, no one could predict the challenges they would face in the years to come. The fairy tale wedding had captured the public's imagination, but behind closed doors, the couple struggled to find happiness together. Diana and Charles had only known each other for a short time before they got engaged. They came from different backgrounds and had different interests, which made it difficult for them to connect on a deeper level. Additionally, there was a significant age gap between them. Charles was 12 years older than Diana. The constant media attention and the pressure of their royal duties also took a toll on their marriage. Diana struggled to adapt to the strict rules and expectations of the royal family. She felt isolated and overwhelmed by her new role as the Princess of Wales. At the same time, she was battling with feelings of insecurity and low self-esteem. As the years passed, the couple's relationship became increasingly strained. They began to spend more time apart, focusing on their individual interests and charitable work. Rumors of infidelity on both sides began to circulate, further damaging their relationship. In December 1992, it was announced that Diana and Charles had decided to separate. This news sent shockwaves around the world, as people had believed their fairy tale marriage would last forever. The couple continued to carry out their royal duties separately, while trying to navigate their new lives apart. After 4 years of separation, Diana and Charles's divorce was finalized in August 1996. Diana lost her official title as Her Royal Highness, but remained the Princess of Wales. The public still held a deep affection for her, and she continued her charitable work with even more determination and focus. Despite the end of her marriage, Diana never lost her ability to connect with people and make a difference in the world. She used her experience and her newfound freedom to advocate for the causes she was passionate about. Her dedication to helping others and her unwavering compassion ensured that she would always be remembered as the people's princess. In the upcoming chapters, we will explore more about Diana's life after her divorce, her relationship with her sons, and her enduring impact on the world through her humanitarian work and her legacy. Chapter 3: Motherhood and Family Life. Diana's role as a mother was perhaps the most important and cherished aspect of her life. From the moment her first son, Prince William, was born on June 21, 1982, Diana was a devoted and loving mother. She doted on her children and was determined to give them the best upbringing possible. When Prince Harry was born on September 15, 1984, Diana's joy was complete. She now had 2 beautiful sons to care for and love. The bond between Diana and her children was incredibly strong, and she did everything in her power to ensure they had a happy and stable childhood. Diana's approach to motherhood was groundbreaking for a member of the royal family. She broke with tradition and took a more hands-on approach to raising her children. Instead of relying solely on nannies and governesses, Diana was heavily involved in her sons' day-to-day lives. She took them to school, played with them, and spent quality time with them whenever she could. One of Diana's main goals as a mother was to give her sons a sense of normalcy. She wanted them to have experiences that were similar to those of other children their age, even though they were part of the royal family. Diana often took William and Harry to amusement parks, fast food restaurants, and other places where they could have fun and just be kids. Diana also made sure that her children were aware of the world beyond the palace walls. She took them on visits to homeless shelters, hospitals, and other places where they could learn about the struggles faced by less fortunate individuals. Through these experiences, Diana instilled in her sons a sense of empathy and compassion that would stay with them throughout their lives. Despite the turmoil in her personal life and her marriage to Prince Charles, Diana always put her children first. She shielded them from the media and tried to protect them from the difficulties she was facing. Even after the couple's separation and eventual divorce, Diana remained focused on providing a stable and loving environment for her sons. As her children grew older, Diana encouraged them to pursue their passions and interests. She supported William's decision to attend Eton College, one of the most prestigious schools in England. She also supported Harry's love for sports and his desire to join the military. Through her guidance and support, Diana helped her sons become well-rounded and grounded young men. Diana's unique approach to motherhood left a lasting impact on her sons. Even today, Prince William and Prince Harry often speak about the love, support, and guidance their mother provided. They credit her with shaping their values and instilling in them a strong sense of duty and responsibility. In the next part of this chapter, we will delve deeper into Diana's relationship with her sons, exploring how her influence on them continues to shape their lives and their work as members of the royal family. Diana's influence on her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, continued as they grew older. She taught them the importance of empathy, understanding, and service to others. These lessons, learned from their mother, would come to shape their adult lives and the way they approached their own charitable work and royal duties. As the boys grew into young men, Diana encouraged them to develop their own interests and find their passions. She supported them as they embarked on various endeavors, ranging from athletic pursuits to academic achievements. By providing them with the freedom to explore their own paths, Diana helped to foster their independence and self-confidence. When Prince William began his studies at the University of St Andrews in Scotland, Diana's guidance was instrumental in helping him adjust to life away from home. She encouraged him to embrace new experiences and make the most of his time at university. Throughout his studies, William maintained a strong bond with his mother, frequently reaching out to her for advice and support. Similarly, Diana was a source of strength and guidance for Prince Harry as he pursued his military career. She was proud of her son's commitment to serve his country, and she provided him with the encouragement he needed to succeed in the demanding world of the military. Harry's time in the armed forces was an essential part of his personal growth and development, and Diana's support played a crucial role in this journey. Tragically, Diana did not live to see her sons grow into the accomplished men they are today. However, their influence on their lives remains strong, as they continue to carry the lessons she taught them and the values she instilled in them. Both William and Harry have spoken about their desire to make their mother proud through their work and their dedication to helping others. Following in Diana's footsteps, Prince William and Prince Harry have become active in various charitable endeavors. They have worked to raise awareness about mental health issues, championed the cause of wounded veterans, and tackled environmental challenges. Their commitment to service and compassion is a testament to the powerful impact Diana had on their lives. Prince William's marriage to Catherine Middleton, now known as the Duchess of Cambridge, was another milestone in the lives of Diana's children. The couple has continued to honor Diana's legacy through their own family, as they raise their children with the same values of love, kindness, and service that she instilled in them. In the final part of this chapter, we will explore how Diana's influence on her sons extends beyond their personal lives, shaping their approach to their royal duties and their commitment to making a difference in the world. Diana's impact on her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, is not only evident in their personal lives, but also in their approach to their royal duties and public service. Through their work, they continue to honor their mother's legacy and carry on her spirit of compassion and dedication to helping others. As the future King of the United Kingdom, Prince William has taken on a significant number of responsibilities and engagements. He has made it a priority to focus on the issues that were important to his mother, such as mental health, homelessness, and environmental conservation. William, along with his wife, the Duchess of Cambridge, and his brother Prince Harry, founded the Heads Together campaign to raise awareness about mental health and to promote open conversations about mental well-being. Prince Harry, too, has been deeply involved in charitable work, much of which aligns with the causes his mother championed. His passion for helping wounded veterans led him to create the Invictus Games, an international adaptive sporting event for injured and sick servicemen and women. The Games not only provide a platform for these brave individuals to showcase their resilience and determination, but also raise awareness about the challenges faced by veterans and their families. Both William and Harry have also been active supporters of organizations working to combat the spread of HIV/AIDS and to destigmatize the disease, following in their mother's footsteps. They have used their platforms to encourage testing, raise funds for research, and promote understanding and acceptance for those living with HIV/AIDS. Furthermore, the brothers have been vocal advocates for the removal of landmines, carrying on their mother's work in this area. In 2019, Prince Harry retraced his mother's steps by visiting a landmine clearance site in Angola, highlighting the ongoing efforts to make the world a safer place for future generations. This visit was a poignant reminder of the powerful impact Diana had on the issue and her son's commitment to continuing her work. Diana's influence is also evident in the way her sons interact with the public. Both William and Harry have made a conscious effort to be more approachable and relatable, mirroring their mother's warm and genuine connection with people from all walks of life. They have embraced the role of the modern royal, using social media and other platforms to engage with the public in a more accessible and transparent manner. Prince William and Prince Harry have also made efforts to ensure that their own children understand and appreciate their grandmother's legacy. They share stories about Diana with their children and involve them in charitable activities, fostering a sense of empathy and service from a young age. This commitment to passing on Diana's values to the next generation of royals is a testament to her enduring influence on her family. In conclusion, Diana's impact on her sons' lives is both profound and lasting. Through their personal and professional choices, Prince William and Prince Harry have demonstrated their commitment to honoring their mother's legacy and carrying on her work in service of others. Their dedication to the causes she championed and their efforts to embody the values she instilled in them ensure that Diana's spirit will continue to inspire and make a difference in the world for generations to come. In the following chapters, we will explore more about Diana's life after her divorce, her relationship with the media, and her untimely death, as well as the enduring legacy she leaves behind as the people's princess. Chapter 4. A champion for causes. Princess Diana was more than just a royal figure. She was a champion for numerous causes and dedicated her life to making a difference in the world. Her ability to connect with people from all walks of life and her genuine compassion made her a powerful advocate for the issues she believed in. In this chapter, we will delve into the various charitable causes Diana was passionate about and explore how her work left a lasting impact on the lives of countless individuals. One of the most significant causes Diana supported was the fight against human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin. In the 1980s and early 1990s, the disease was surrounded by fear, stigma, and misinformation. Many people believed that the virus could be transmitted through casual contact, which led to widespread discrimination against those living with human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin. Diana recognized the need for greater understanding and compassion, and she took it upon herself to help break down these barriers. In 1987, Diana made headlines when she visited the UK's first purpose-built human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin unit at London's Middlesex Hospital. During her visit, she shook hands with an HIV-positive patient without wearing gloves, a simple yet powerful gesture that challenged the widespread misconceptions about the disease. This act was a turning point in the fight against human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin stigma, as it demonstrated to the world that the disease could not be transmitted through casual touch. Diana continued to work tirelessly to raise awareness about human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency sin, and to support those affected by the disease. She visited hospitals and care centers, spoke with patients and their families, and used her global platform to bring attention to the issue. Through her efforts, she helped to change public perception and contributed to a greater understanding of the disease and the need for more compassionate care. Another cause close to Diana's heart was the campaign to ban landmines. In the early 1990s, she became aware of the devastating impact that landmines were having on innocent civilians, particularly children in war-torn countries. Diana was deeply moved by the stories of the victims, many of whom had lost limbs or were killed as a result of these hidden and deadly weapons. In January 1997, Diana traveled to Angola to visit areas affected by landmines and to bring attention to the issue. She met with survivors, walked through minefields, and learned about the painstaking process of landmine clearance.